The Eagles now have Nigel Bradham locked up for 5 years, so they know of their linebacker spots, they have one guy good to go. They know Nigel plays well in this defense, they know he can be a playmaker, and they now know every time on Sunday for the next few years, they're going to have Nigel. So the question is, what do they do around Nigel? There's questions about Michael Kendricks, questions about Jordan Hicks' health. One thing Nigel Bradham said today at his press conference was he wants Jordan Hicks here. He feels like him and Jordan really play well together. He feels like them two together make plays, they get the defense set, and they have a great chemistry. He said he knows him and Jordan are the leaders of this defense. But when the Eagles look at their depth chart, there's some questions they're going to have to ask themselves, especially around the draft. They're already showing a ton of interest in linebackers in the draft. Now the question is with Jordan Hicks, obviously he's coming off the injury. He's going to be the starting middle linebacker when training camp begins. It'll be interesting to see what he can do next year because he is a free agent after this upcoming season. And as Nigel Bradham just showed, linebackers get paid now. You only play 2 linebackers, but you got to pay those 2 if they're doing well. So Jordan Hicks, I mean, he's arguably a better linebacker than Nigel Bradham. So if he has the kind of year that he thinks he can, he's going to want a big paycheck as well. So the Eagles are going to have to make some tough decisions in a year out. But for training camp, is Michael Kendricks going to be back? What are they going to do at backup linebacker? How does Corey Nelson, a guy they just gave $2.25 million to for 1 year, how does he factor in? So the Eagles have some very tough decisions to make at linebacker. They have the secondary all good to go. The defensive line is set. Linebacker is the one part of the defense that in training camp is going to be interesting to watch how they put all the pieces together and who's here.